Hi Virgo. So let's do a 4-layered spread to try to capture as much of your energy as we can. So I have 1 tarot deck and 3 oracle decks that we will use. So we're starting with 2 of Swords, 8 of Wands, King of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, the Tower, Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, Queen of Cups, 3 of Cups. Underneath is the King of Wands. So then we'll take 6 of these messages from your animal spirit guides to do our second layer. So we have gorilla, chameleon, meerkat, seagull, tortoise, and the Hawaiian owl. Under this deck is goose. Then we'll take 6 of these chakra cards for our third layer. So we have Earth Star with unapproachable. I'm going to put those that way. Root with impatient. Earth Star with control freak. Solar with evasive. Root with assertive. Third eye with deep. Under this deck is the throat chakra with withdrawn. And then finally, I'm going to take 2 of these practical self-care oracle cards for the 4th layer. And then Virgo, we're going to really get into this for you. So we have glow up and awakening. Under this deck is meditate. So Virgo, what I'm seeing from the surface energy is perhaps some kind of a lack of confidence in something. And it feels like you are maybe being called to take time to rest. Maybe you haven't been resting. Maybe you're exhausted. Maybe you've been doing too much. It feels like there's something here that's disrupting your peace. And so maybe instead of perhaps dealing with it, you're just withdrawing from it. And so it feels like there is a message about a need for you to quiet your mind so that you can allow your throat chakra to kind of communicate to you, or your third eye to communicate to you what it is that you need in this situation. It does feel like exhaustion. It feels like you need to rest, but it also feels like you need to deal with it and not just avoid it. So if this sounds like you're reading, Virgo, let's get into it. So the 2 of Swords and gorilla, this is about you doing exactly what we just said. Just taking time to listen to yourself. Listen with your third eye. Listen with your throat chakra and try to get those answers. The 2 of Swords is saying that you're stuck. But the 2 of Swords is also saying it's okay to be stuck until you listen to what your intuition really is trying to tell you. Take the time to listen to yourself. Take the time to rest is what this 2 of Swords and the gorilla are saying. The Tower and the seagull, this is happening. There is something happening to you in your near future where it feels like the rug is being pulled out from underneath you, but it's for your own good. I often read the Tower, that the Tower has to come down in order to free you so that you can escape whatever this situation is. And I feel like that's why this Tower is coming. This is in your near future. So it tells me that there's something that's about to happen, that it feels like you may see it coming, but you're just maybe denying it with the throat chakra withdrawn. It's like, you know, you have to do something about it, but you're not. And you know that that's when the Tower comes in. Feels to me like you're anticipating this Tower, but your ancestral spirit guides are doing this in order for you to do that deep emotional healing that it feels like you need. Again, with the goose, it feels like you need to rest. It feels like you need to recover from something, but instead of dealing with it, you're just ignoring it or avoiding it or denying it. So the 8 of Wands and Earth Star with unapproachable, this is in your trigger position. So this is being stuck, because the 8 of Wands is an energy of moving forward rapidly because everything is in alignment. But if it's in your struggle position, your trigger position, then that's telling me that you're really struggling to move this forward. And I feel like with your Earth star being unapproachable, that it feels like you're not really nourishing your own soul. You're not maybe perhaps listening. Unapproachable is telling me that you are not listening to yourself in this situation, that there's something here that it feels like you're denying, which is keeping this from moving forward. It's keeping your self-growth from happening, your self-focus from happening, your soul finding from happening. That it's the more you withdraw from this, the more you deny it, the more stuck you're going to get, which I believe is why your ancestors are sending in this tower so that you can no longer avoid it. Then we have Queen of Pentacles and the solar plexus with evasive. This is how you see yourself. So I think you see yourself pretty clearly. This Queen of Pentacles is your energy, Virgo, this energy of grounded stability, but also sometimes the Queen of Pentacles feels like she doesn't need anyone. And I feel like that's this reading, that you feel like you are being guided to do something, to approach someone, to stop withdrawing from something or someone, to stop denying it. But you know that you are avoiding it. You know you are evading it. We have evasive here, but you see yourself that way. So I know that you know. If this is your reading, you know what I'm talking about. And that this is why you're anticipating this tower coming in, because you know that you're not willing to do it. You're staying in your Queen of Pentacles energy, and you're avoiding the conversation. You're avoiding the situation. You're avoiding the whatever this is for you. King of Cups, chameleon, root with impatient, and glow up. This is your soul. This is your soul telling you to rest, recover, listen. The King of Cups holds a lot of space for other people. And your soul is really telling you, instead of being impatient with the people around you, to listen to them, listen to yourself, have a lot of compassion. And instead of trying to direct the course of events in this situation, to maybe let others help you. I do feel like there are people somehow in the background that you are not allowing in, that you are withdrawing from them. And your soul is saying, but that's the thing that's going to help you push through this. That's going to make this thing for you better. You're going to glow up. You're going to level up if you can just allow people into the situation and not try to have total control of the situation, to maybe take the advice of others or not evade them or not be unapproachable or not be withdrawn. That's going to shift the energy completely. In your environment, we have the Six of Cups, Tortoise, root with assertive, and awakening. So this is really a rife energy for you to flow with the rhythm, to get lost in the rhythm of whatever is going on around you. With this awakening, I do see you coming around to this. I think it's going to require that tower coming in though. But this realization, this shift in the energy, that allow other people in your energy to assert themselves. Because right now, it feels to me like by doing it on your own or needing to control the situation is actually fragmenting the situation more than helping it. And the Six of Cups, I think, is saying to just go with the flow, allow other people to help you, because that's going to be the thing that really shifts this whole thing around. Whatever this is for you, that's the thing that's going to open it wide open so that you can be able to move forward and not be stuck and not deny and not withdraw and not be evasive. So you've already experienced this, Seven of Pentacles and control freak. And this is what I was getting, that it feels like perhaps you feel a need to control the situation. And the Seven of Pentacles can be somewhat of a stubborn energy. So if you're having a conflict with something, it feels like the way to have a breakthrough is to release the feeling of having control over it and allow other people to help. But I know that you sense that. You just don't, I feel your resistance to it is what I'm feeling, is that you know you need to do this, but you're resisting it. But that tower is coming anyway, but it's almost like you would prefer the tower to come in so that you don't have to do it. Then we have Queen of Cups and Third Eye. This is in your shadow position. So these are two very intuitive cards. The Queen of Cups is the most intuitive court card, and the Third Eye with Deep is extremely intuitive. That depth, the things that you see by just going inward and listening. And this is what I was getting with Goose, that it's time to really rest and listen to this, but you are resisting this because it's in your shadow position. I get this sense with the Queen of Cups and third eye deep that you are really kind of afraid of the unknown. You're uncertain about what you're going to find there, and that's what's keeping you from surrendering to it, that you're just withdrawing from people. It's like you don't want to hear the truth, but I feel like that's a shadow aspect of you, which is a really good clue, Virgo, because once you understand what your shadow side is trying to communicate to you, then you can help to integrate that into your actions, into your relationships. But I do feel like that's it, that you are really tamping down your intuition because it's trying to bubble up and tell you something, but it feels like you don't want to hear it. Then we have Nine of Pentacles and Meerkat. You are manifesting in people, whether you know it or not. This Nine of Pentacles energy is very much you, Virgo, you wanting to be in your independence, wanting you to just really kind of not take risks on other people. But you're manifesting in supported, trusted, like-minded friends. And I think that's the Tower. I think people are just going to come and tell you things and try to support and try to help and get it, like drill it into you, whatever this is that you're trying to deny. But I think you're manifesting that in because this is in your manifesting position. You are thinking about it. I know, I can feel you thinking about it, even though you're resisting letting go of control and allowing other people to take the control. I can feel you resisting it, but at the same time, I feel like you want it. So then finally, in your potential final outcome, we have the Three of Cups and the Hawaiian Owl. This is the card of friendship. The Three of Cups is the card of trusted, supported, like-minded friends. This is your final outcome. People, support systems, networks, people who want to help you. And with the Hawaiian Owl here, your ancestral spirit guides are here too. So make sure you're paying attention to the signs and the signals that are around you. But you are absolutely 100% manifesting in people who want to help you heal, help you go through your shadow work, people who appreciate you. And this is a whole message about stop losing hope in that and stop resisting that and let go of control and allow other people to have some control in taking care of you. So there you go, Virgo. That is your reading. Will you please let me know how this was resonant for you? Consider subscribing to the channel if you like my vibe, and we will do this again sometime. Thanks, everybody. Bye.